That's just his thing.
Look, he's over there. He's over there. Look at him.
How he did. Sire. Sire.
You missed. Look, here. No. Ball, you gotta go look. See? Get it.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna get it before Shire.
Move.
Alright, here's the ball. Do not throw in your crib, bro. Okay, Daddy, stop. That was scary. That's rough when you're fighting. Johnny's a scary person.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors. And our
Yo, watch out. Watch out.
host, Mike Tirico, next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Swing this one out to White, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Watch out now. 50-10 block. Smith red.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Seven Pirates. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 17
They'll gain
yards.
17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Get up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll set up the screen to White. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
19, Tiger, 19.
3rd and short. Here's Dart moving outside the pocket. That's into the hands of a rookie, Dante Thornton. They get 20 on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and 9. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18, come Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 6. Hook.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Butker's extra point is good, and his guys are on top. It's now 10-7.
Visitors 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Come on, set.
On the give, here's Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Javon Holland on the tackle.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
Second and 3.
Let's go now.
30-yard line.
Set.
Now Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Whoa, still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun. Young. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll take this one in. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. first down. Dart. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go now! Move!
On first and 10, here is Dart. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Past midfield. Look at him go. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what?
To the goal line and in.
Knew this shit was going there. Got there too late.
Saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered early. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go! 70 Lion! 19 Lion! Mustang 19! Ready?
Here's Dart. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is White. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing. Dart. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The coverage by
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he will go all the way. Butker to add the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys move back to within one.
Visitors 21. Our home team 20. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Set.
Young to throw on first down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
49-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Field
a
flat.
first down.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he'll take it on in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Dart. That is intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Edo blue. Set. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. And he's into the end zone yet again. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
31-yard line.
Ready up! Warriors 70! Here we go! Go!
Dart will find his running back, White. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Out of
30-yard
the gun, here comes Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd down and 3. Now Dart, tied for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go, and here's Dart. incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long.
And he will get into the end zone. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, Dart exiting the pocket right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Ready, break. Ready. Ready.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
3rd and 11.
Ready, ready.
Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trap 60. Let's go.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Finds his receiver, Ronnie Wilson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Liking 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing again, Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again goes Dart. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Isaiah Pulamaut. And the visitors will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That is catch number 60 for the season. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's enough for a first down.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready?
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 5.
Henry again, the ball carrier. Alex Singleton on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Down. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Ingram able to get open, makes the catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there. And even 30 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Henry. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Here we go. Here we
They
go.
send Ridley in motion.
Set.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up! Set! Let's go!
On first down, Dart. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
Let's go! Check out!
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dart gonna throw it again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's in. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this point.
To the air once more is Dart. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Edo blue. Red, check.
Young to throw on first down. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Young's pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10
From the 39, here's a first and 10. To throw is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
18, ready? 90, 70, Timberwolves. 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Mustang 19. What is the deal? Go!
Throwing is Dart. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Head to 60, head to 60. Out. Trap 60, take over.
Throwing, Dart. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed
great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball.
Derrick Henry. And he's in. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. The extra point is good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Now Dart. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
24-yard gain on the play.
Pistol give to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
They're going to go right back to Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Ready, ready.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Ready, ready. Set.
On the bootleg, it's Young. To the forward, Cal Bear, Jake Tunges. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Ready.
Bro, you see the nut shit, bro.
Here we go.
Man, like, kids not
They'll
making
work
this shit.
for it.
Oh, man.
And this is not going to be enough. He's short of the marker. They turn
It's like they in here helping this nigga.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Here's
You know-
on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple
I'm
of
just on
times.
some bullshit right now.
To the ground. It's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be
That
second
second
down.
quarter cooked me. He had 38 in the second quarter, some goofy shit. I don't know what the fuck he had.
Dart. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.
Yes, so the 90 picks. Bro, no, bro. Y'all was on me that whole game. Watch out. Back up. Back up, bro.
Why do you keep saying shh?
Because I want to play the game, but I can't no more.
So, what, bro?
No. I can't.
Hey, what?
You said you can't because you can't play the game.
You said I can't.
Y'all cooking.
Yo, cooking what?
He said y'all cooked me.
Oh. Yo, cook me. See, Johnny, look. I did a magic trick all by myself.
That's easy to do.
So you can swing it. How did you do that? I can't even do this. It's easy.
Anyone can do it.
Can I have that?
Like, hold on.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to throw it.
Don't.
Just catch it.
I'm gonna swing it. But not on you.
Excuse me.
I do is
You good?
that is good. Johnny, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. You're gonna break it. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. But Johnny, don't do that because that's dangerous. Do not do that.
I know them.
You know who?
That one girl.
Who?
Go back up. So I know them. They're YouTubers. Yeah, I know. They're YouTubers.
That my girl?
Yeah, they're YouTubers.
They're YouTubers?
Yeah.
What's the name?
I don't look at puzzles. I don't watch some YouTube channels.
It says.
I
can read them, Daddy. That one says sweet puzzles.
Yo, y'all be saying anything.
It says sweet puzzles.
Have you seen it on YouTube?
Daddy,
Bro, this girl, I know this girl. I don't even know her.
Daddy.
She is not no YouTuber.
Daddy.
Oh.
Daddy.
Like, I went to school with her, bro.
Daddy.